Hey guys, today we'll be creating a real estate flyer in Canva. So let's just hop right into the video. I hope you guys had a wonderful Christmas and a happy new year when it comes. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to set this image as the background and I'm going to add a few minor adjustments to the image. So you want to select the image and then select adjust, and I'm going to go at the bottom. I'm going to increase the sharpness, I'm going to increase the vibrance and the saturation, I'm going to increase the contrast, and I'm going to reduce the brightness just a little bit. Then on the elements, I'm going to search for clouds and I'm going to select this one and I'm going to rotate it and I'm going to put it right here because I'm going to add the logo there and I want it to be as visible as possible. This was a logo that I created for the purpose of this tutorial, so I'm just going to remove the background and I'm just going to position it where I want it to be placed. I'm going to place it right about here. So let me pull this down somewhere. Then I'm going to get my image. I'm going to use this image. I created this model in Midjourney and I'm just going to place it here for now. And let's add some text. Then I'm going to put this in Poppins. I love Poppins. And I'm going to reduce the line spacing just a little bit. And I'm going to highlight the number one. Not highlight, I'm going to bold it just for emphasis like this. Then I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to put realtor. For the realtor, I'm going to bold this, put it in white, and I'm going to increase the size. And I'm going to apply the italics effect on it. Then I'm going to lift it a little from the background. So I'm going to select effects and select lift. Don't want it to be too harsh. Then I'm just going to duplicate the Kingston and I'm going to write her name. So let's just zoom in. And I'm going to put her name in regular text like this. Then I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to increase the image and I'm going to put it to front where it's slightly hovering over real estate like this. Then I'm going to go to edit, adjust, and just some minor adjustments. Sharpen up the image just a little bit, increase the vibrancy, the contrast, brightness, highlight, and we can even go as far as adding a filter. Let's see. So we're going to add the Vinto filter on the vintage. Then I'm going to add a shadow to the image again just to lift it from the background. So I'm going to select shadows and select drop shadow and I'm going to adjust the angle because I want the shadow to be hovering on top of the text as well. I'm going to increase the intensity just a little bit and I'm going to reduce the distance, and I guess we can reduce the intensity some more and adjust the distance. So just play around with this until you find an angle that you like. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select the image, go to edit, and I'm going to select blur. And let me just zoom out. I'm going to blur the image at the bottom right here, not a lot. So I'm going to increase the brush size and I'm going to reduce the intensity. And I'm just going to brush across here to get a blur. Then I'm going to say, then I'm going to position this here and I'm going to change the color to white and I'm going to add a lift effect. So let's zoom in. Okay, so I'm going to unbold this. I don't want everything to be bold. Put everything in all caps, but I'm going to bold the website. And I think we can probably stretch it out just a little bit. Okay, let's zoom out. And I'm going to select R. And I'm just going to add a little shape here to add some information. I want this to be in white and I'm going to put a border around it and put a cream color for the border. And I'm going to round the corners. So we should have something like this. Then I'm going to select C for a circle and I'm going to put this in white and I'm going to put the border in the same color. And I'm going to reduce it and place it here. Let me zoom in. I think we can reduce the weight of the circle somewhere. And I'm going to add a little tick And I'm going to change the color of the text to this color, and I'm going to reduce it, and I'm going to position it right in the circle. And I'm going to add some text. And I'm just going to bold a few keywords in this sentence just for emphasis. And this is it. This is how you can create something simple but high end. I were looking for a home to purchase and I saw this flyer. I am visiting that website immediately. No questions asked. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something that you'll be using in your next design. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified whenever I post another video. Also, feel free to comment down below what you'd like to see next. Until next time, stay safe and stay blessed.